Hey guys, welcome back. This is Shattered Worlds. I am your lore master, Jeff. We have 3 awesome players here with us. We're at a weird limbo state between seasons, and we're getting to know Sean O'Neill.
Yo.
Steve Matthews we already know very well, but what the hell. And we have our latest addition, Davey Baldwin. Welcome to the show.
Thanks for having me.
Sorry, I stepped on your hola. You want to do that again?
Hola.
Nice. I like that one better.
Steve is making a sandwich
I know.
right now. It's
Fuck you, Steve.
he's either lighting a bowl or
What?
I thought he was lighting another bowl, but then
I
I
know.
saw it was a peanut butter jar, like
I thought he was scooping out
Yeah.
his bowl and stuff, but no,
oh,
I
it's
was like,
another. It's peanut butter.
Apparently, Talon, in the middle of an astral, psychedelic trip, is eating peanut butter. Cool. Astral peanut butter.
Actually, it's a bagel with peanut butter, but okay.
Okay.
Oh, okay, all right.
We have bagels in this universe.
The chosen people of Israel have been forced to wander all over the continents of the world. Why would they not end up in Shattered Worlds? Why not?
Right.
Yeah, of
They
course.
even go to other dimensions.
Yes.
Apparently. All right. So last we played, it was character creation for Davey, and for Sean and Steve and Drew, who plays Jocto Gibson, it was a weird Slaughterhouse 5 time travel-y consciousness expansion, and you learned a few things, right? You learned about the white-clad witch who calls herself Diva, who may or may not also have been the White Spider back in the day. There was a girl that was kidnapped, 12-year-old from the streets of Calustria, where you guys worked.
Yes, and we were trying to save her at one point, and then flash forward to 10 or so years later, and we saw her as an adult, or so we think, just
Yeah.
running things.
Yeah, for the longtime listener, Jeff made a huge colossal boner, and I'm turning it into a whole freaky weird thing. Anytime Helena Antimony is involved, shit gets weird.
okay.
She's played by Karin Zoe Lee, and she's kind of a melding of Olivia from Fringe, Eleven from Stranger Things, and some other stuff.
Dope.
So that's where we're going to start. Talon and Samdean Gibson are in a weird back-in-time trip. And do you remember what happened last, Jocto? Did he get in a fight or something?
I do remember that he... let's see, are we going back to last time years ago when he got in a fight definitely trying to protect the little girl, or are you talking about when we ran into her as an adult?
She was 19 or 20.
19 or 20, and we kind of come hand to hand with her bodyguard a little bit, but it wasn't a huge scuffle.
Yeah. Samdean hopped in a car to go, ran onto the sidewalk where this big, beefy dude, bodyguard to Helena, and Jocto were getting into it. Our heroes are in a twisting maelstrom of the mind. Jocto can't seem to stop shifting through time. His brother, Samdean, is right there beside him, but he, unlike Jocto, has a sense of each period in time happening simultaneously. And he feels like he might be able to change history, but he knows it's probably not a good idea. Talon, the weird fucking Mistral from our present day, has decided to tag along and see what all the fuss is about with his new companion Jocto and his weird ghost-haunting brother. We begin on the sidewalk. A few minutes have passed. The big guy clobbered on your brother for a minute. Then your brother pulled out his gun. You're trying to calm everybody down. Mm-hmm. And Helena is backing slowly away and pulling out her cell phone. Talon, Samdean, roll an initiative check. That's a D10 for our listeners. And Davey.
Oh.
What'd you get?
10.
10. So what happens when you roll a 10 on a D10, that's a critical hit, and you keep it rolling. Roll another one, add it to your total. Steve, did you roll it again?
No, I did not.
Okay.
3.
13, plus your wind?
10.
10, that's 23. Do you have combat sense?
I do.
Okay. So add 2 to it. Do you have any extra points in the skill? Doesn't matter. You're not actually there. Samdean, what'd you get?
6.
Did you roll a 1? Or you rolled a 6?
I rolled a 6.
You rolled a 6. Add it to your wind.
Oh, okay, my wind.
Now we're back in time, so you actually have
all right
physical body.
And what would it be? Because it's
we'll say it's a 7.
Okay,
I forgot I put a dash in his wind. And do you have combat sense? Probably not. You were a fucking
no, I don't.
Investigator for the prosecutor's office. No, this is when you were a detective with your brother.
Yes.
Wait, no. This is the year before. Sorry. This is kind of what encouraged you guys to go into the occult and to open your own firm.
Time travel's weird.
Yeah, it's really weird. So here's Helena. You're going second. The bodyguard and Helena are going third and fourth. Talon, what are you going to do? Jocto just pulled a weapon in the middle of a city street on this big, badass soldier-looking dude. What are you going to do?
Mind bond with him and find out if he's being controlled or what's going on.
Okay, cool. I'm flirting with this thing where if you get high enough initiative over your opponent, you get to have an extra action. I'm just going to do it, but I don't know the mechanics yet. So, Steve, you're going to be able to do 2 things if you're focusing on Jocto, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. So, the first thing, you're going to probe. Roll your ESP. That's a D10. And add your shadow.
They fucking 10.
God damn it, Steve. We can't see if he's telling the truth or not. I want to get a camera on your dice.
Oh, just getting all these 10s, man. I don't know what's going on. I'm just really lucky.
I swear.
Plus my 14 shadow.
Hold on, wait. You got a 10, and then what?
Another 10.
Fuck you.
And then a 4.
Okay, 24.
Shadow.
That's a 38. You fucker. So this is a legendary success. You get to decide exactly what happens. We'll resolve that in a second. You're also... Oh, so I'll tell you what happens, and then you can decide if you want to do an extra action after that.
All right.
Jocto just lost his shit. He hates getting his ass beat. He got punched 3 or 4 times. He's pulling his gun. He's a private detective. He's allowed, right? Except you're not on an official bounty, so he'd be in deep shit if this guy decided to press charges. And yeah, it's going to be hard to convince him not to do this. But it's up to you. What do you want to do?
Do a calm.
Cool, do a calm. That's going to be 2... Wait, that's going to be 2...
Over what his brain was opening or whatever the calming chemical is.
Okay. And do you have that move listed on your sheet?
I have neural manipulation.
Neural manipulation. So that allows you to do this stuff in concert with your psychic power. I'm going to give you a +2. Whatever. But you don't have calm, so -2. It's really boring the listener. You're doing 2 powers at once, so there's a maintenance cost, so I'm going to roll a D6.
Okay.
And take that away from your mana, or whatever I decide to call that. So that's 2. Take that off, whatever I called it. 3 times your shadow plus your 4th level, 3 times your shadow in half, whatever that is.
62.
So, and roll for that calming.
I rolled an 8.
Okay. He'll roll a resistance. He fails. He's totally calm. And he's just like holding his gun kind of off to the side, like isn't sure what to do next. Are you stopping him from taking an action or just from being aggressive?
From being aggressive, I'm allowing him to come to the realization that he's overstepping his own boundaries.
Okay, so this is a thing that Mistral can do that psychics generally can't, which is you role play the whole spiritual and emotional vibe that happens. You can even like give them visions and all this stuff. Huh. So yeah, tell me how you're calming him and what that would feel like or look like or whatever.
Reach into his mind and pull out all the good things that he's experienced over his life.
Fuck yeah, dude. You just made his day. All of a sudden, he went from getting his ass kicked to having the best moment of his life almost.
And all it took is a very short clip show. The
weird thing is, the last memory he has is one from actually 7 years later, which is grinding on your ex-wife while you were possessing him and kissing her and all that jazz, which should have been his worst memory because he betrayed his brother. It's actually the best.
That's pretty kinky.
And roll a spirit sense check, my man.
All right.
To find out if you catch any of this stuff.
Okay.
You're in his brain, so I'm giving you a +4. Oh, shit! He rolled a 10. What is happening with this game? This is not funny.
So like a cuckold watching his wife get banged in front of him, I'm just
sort of quasi-bang.
Quasi.
And
because it's also me doing it in a weird way.
Roll another 10.
3.
13 plus all your fucking shit. Right. You got him. Do you want him to realize that you were there the whole time?
I'm going to try and play this one close to the chest because it's touch and go with my brother as is.
Okay. So you're not going to reveal that. But in an instant, you realize that this guy's a fucking superhero.
Mm-hmm.
And he just shut your brother down, which nobody has ever been able to do. Not even you.
Yes.
Your bullheaded, stubborn-ass brother.
Yes.
Okay. Now it is... Did I say Sean's turn?
I just did the... wait.
Yeah, that was a counterattack, essentially.
Yeah, it is my turn.
So, yeah, what do you want to do? Roll a perception check, actually.
All right.
This will give you a sense of the whole battlefield or whatever.
3.
3 plus your light.
My light is 8.
And also, when you're doing a psychic thing, you can use your shadow stat instead.
Oh, okay.
So that's if you decide to do that. It's because it's almost like you cast your vision around the whole battlefield.
Then I'll use shadow because that's a 10.
Okay, 13. Give you a bonus. No, I won't give you a bonus. So you just get a sense that the bad guy, once he realizes the dude is calm, is probably just going to back up because he doesn't want to go to prison.
Mm-hmm.
So you really don't have to do anything unless you want to like stop Helena from escaping.
Is there any way that I can follow her without following her? Because, wait, I'm still in my human body, aren't I?
Right.
No. Okay.
You can use your psychic power, but you can't, like, give your own body superpowers or whatever.
And there's no way that I can, like, follow her using my psychic power or see where she's going to go.
Yes. Oh. You can totally leave this scene and clairvoyantly follow her. Essentially, you're putting a spidey sense homing beacon on her ass.
I'd like to try that, actually.
Okay. Roll a d10.
3 again.
You know what's weird? After Steve's mega legendary success, he came into perfect focus.
That's true, yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
I can see his beard.
So you got a 3.
3, and I'm playing that with light, aren't I? Or
either one.
Either one? Okay, let's go.
Oh, no, it is shadow because it's a psychic
13,
deal.
13.
And do you have any requisite powers or skills that would help here? Did I give you any sub-skills related to like clairvoyance or clairaudience?
Telepathy.
Tracking. So we're going to say you're just following her thoughts.
Yes, I'm following her thoughts.
You're following her thoughts. She's like, fuck this. I'm going to the truck and getting the hell out of here. Mm-hmm. You can't tell what's in the truck or what her job is or anything like that. But she's a young kid, very well trained, and she knows exactly where to go and how to get out of here. As she goes, she makes a psychic link with the driver. He jumps into the passenger seat. She gets in it. Do you want to try to stop her, chase her down, anything?
Yeah, let's give that a shot.
Okay. Roll athletics, and that'll be a win check.
Okay.
And these things, you can add vitality to it, like to your speed. You can add like 1-to-1 burn vitality to go after
6.
if you want. 6 plus your 7 win, that's a 13.
7, 13.
Would your guy have been an athlete in high school or whatever?
Yeah. Let's go with that. I figure a guy going into the C average guy going into the police force would have been in track or something.
Cool. Actually, you weren't in the police force. You were like a investigator for the prosecutor's office. But we'll give you some athletics. So let's see if you beat her. Nope. She ran real fast. You get to the truck right as it's backing out, and it's going fast. She hits one of those concrete stanchion things, and then she's going off down the alleyway. Mm-hmm. And now it's Talon's turn again. Oh, no, it's the big guy. And he's just, like, raging on Jocto, like, what the fuck? Get the fuck out of here, old man. Put your gun away. It's your turn again, Talon. What are you going to do?
Okay. Using the link that I already have, make some kind of opinion on whether or not he wants Helena stopped.
Who? The big guy? Cool. Roll this is a dominate, yeah?
Well, I'm already in there. I'm just probing for whether or not he wants her to be stopped, whether or not he wants her here or to let her go.
Are you still calming, Jocto?
No.
Okay. So you don't have to take any more minus. And who are you mining, Jocto or the other guy?
Jocto.
Okay. Yeah. This memory is kind of fading, and he lets her go. So, in the actual memory, Samdean's like, oh, fuck. Mm-hmm. That girl took off. And you realize, as she leaves, it wasn't the girl that was kidnapped at all. That was a girl named Faylene. That was the redhead. She was the girl who had been, like, molested by her father. She was a street kid, fought other kids all the time. She was on the playground actually, like, stealing lunch money from one of the other kids. That's why there were a bunch of kids around her. And so when the white spider showed up and did that light thing that blinded you, the last thing you see is Helena at age 12 walk out of this weird rift and come up and touch you, and you passed out. Oh. So Helena has been in this gang since before Faylene was taken. So all of a sudden you realize Helena is more powerful than you could have imagined. And she's in the mob, or whatever.
Do we want this woman stopped?
You don't know. She got away. But, Talon, you know she's your ally. So now we shift, boom, all the way across the fortress to my man Davey. Davey, who are you playing?
I'm playing Brother MacGargle Gomundon, or MacGargle for short.
Okay.
Or you can call me Mac.
Your sons call you Dad. So your son Porthos and your other son Mythos. No, Pathos and Mythos.
Yeah.
Okay. Talon, you and Samdean dip out of that, and then this happens. 2 giant concrete walls slam into the ground, cutting you off from your other party members. It's just Jocto, Zillisam, the Yafriti soldier, Helena Antimony at age 27, forensic pathologist. Like, clearly she's still with the mob and is undercover. Talon, weirdo fucking Mistral in the flesh, and Farley Nartz. The 5 of them are attacked by these shades. Boom. As the fight ends and Helena rushes into one of the doors that Farley held open, you and Talon suddenly realize that there's a man dying somewhere in the fortress. And you both instantly are there beside him, astrally.
Okay.
MacGargle, my man, you're bleeding out in a dark hallway. Your lantern is slowly sputtering. You had it like narrowed, like in D&D, the bullseye lantern, so the shades hopefully wouldn't find you.
Yeah.
Just on you're trying to stitch up your guts are pouring out. You're trying to do some medicine on yourself, but you're fading, like your consciousness is slipping. Talon, roll a psychic, I don't know, fucking perception, spirit sense.
Do I see them?
6.
Because they're astral.
Yes.
So I just see these spirits.
Do you have some kind of way to perceive astrally?
I have perception, detect lie, and detect magic.
Okay, you don't have spirit sense. You're not a psychic.
No.
So, but you are at death's door. So I'm going to let you roll a spirit sense check.
Okay.
Roll it.
Let's see.
And they could also show themselves
10.
too if they want to.
Yeah.
Dude, what is happening? This game is supposed to be full of colossal fuck-ups and hilarity. Instead, everybody's like
We're just
fucking
killing it.
yanking their chains. Look at me, I'm so great. Roll another die 10.
Here, I'll roll this over here. Another 10.
Gotta be shitting me.
Roll again.
Holy crap.
6.
Okay, 26 plus your shadow.
10, so 36.
Okay. You're down to 1 wound, so you're... I can't remember how many extra wounds I give you. Normal characters that aren't guardians or warriors just get 1 every 2 levels? So you started out with 3. No, ordinary people start out with 1. You start out with 2. Now you have 3. So every 2 levels above first. So you have 3 wounds. You're down to 1. So you're minus 4 to all actions. Doesn't fucking matter. You got a 32.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say I'm not doing much right now anyway.
Yeah. Oh, and roll a water check to avoid passing out.
Oh, okay. 10.
I can act here.
Let me check that dice.
Hold on, Talon. This is happening like as you guys arrive. Keep it rolling.
All right.
I'm going to have to make
5.
like a sound drop of Keep It Rollin' for the rest of this game. It's fucking like booming with echo. What'd you get?
5.
15 plus blah, blah, blah. Who gives a shit? All of a sudden, as you're like stitching yourself up, coming in and out of consciousness, you look to your left and your right, and you see 2 dudes. You've never, your entire life, never seen anyone but Gillamorians. You've never seen a Mistral. You've never seen a Lunari. You've never seen a guy in a business suit. You've never seen a guy in fucking couture, like, which is what this asshole is wearing. He's got like fancy sandals. He's got his hair done like flock of seagulls. He's got a cloak. This guy has a one of those briefcases made of leather. Just your mind is blown. You've seen movies and stuff, like you're educated and you've seen like holocrons or whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
That was Scott Edder's contribution, is just like fucking use holocrons, who cares? So
Okay.
we don't have time to get into what happened to Scott. Okay. We'll do that at the start of next episode. So you see these guys, your mind is blown. Roll a shadow check.
Okay. 6.
Okay, good enough. You keep your shit together. You saw a movie in which a Mistral could send his consciousness. They could make illusions. This other guy might be an illusion. But you get a sense that these are 2 living men somewhere nearby that have sent their consciousnesses to find you. and they feel benevolent. Like they might even be here to help. Talon, what are you going to do? Roll initiative, actually, you and Samdean. 3. Talon, what'd you get?
A 10.
What'd you get?
4.
4 plus blah, blah, blah. This guy's dying of a nasty gut shot. He's got cuts and scrapes all over him. He's got a sword wound in his bicep. And you know instantly that the Shades attacked him, or as the Gillimarians call him, the Dark Devils.
Do the regeneration thing I did on Jocto once before.
The calming? Oh, regeneration?
No,
Okay, do you have that particular focus, or are you kind of winging it?
I did it once before, and it worked well.
Okay, so we'll say at level 4 you bought the skill.
Into my next level.
Okay, so you have 2 action points and 1 legend point. Do you want to use any of them?
Which one would make regeneration permanent?
Oh, legend point, if you feel like using it. I mean, you are possibly saving a man's life, but you're fucking Talon. Why would you care?
Yeah, I'll go ahead and use an action point.
Okay, cool. So add 5 to your roll.
I rolled a 7.
Okay, cool. So yeah, you heal him for 3d6. Do you have anything that makes your powers better? Or?
I have the overcharge.
No, you would have had to prep that. You don't have like a magic circlet or underwear. Oh, boots. Yeah, that won't. Okay, so you recover 3d6.
What am I starting?
I'm gonna let you roll. You're at 0.
Oh, I'm at 0. Okay, right.
Yeah.
I'll just roll this 3 times. Here we go.
And re-roll 6s.
1, 6. Okay. 5, 2.
2. So that's 11, 13, 14. Give yourself 14 and roll another water check.
Okay. 7.
Okay. And you are stunned for 1 more round.
Okay.
You're stabilized. Your guts like slide back into your body and you make that one last stitch, and it's like your hands somehow did the job without even your knowing it. And you realize that this goddamn Mistral psychic just saved your life through some power you have no idea. Samdean, you see this happen.
Mm-hmm.
What are you going to do?
I suppose I'll just talk.
Okay.
Yeah.
How can we help?
Well, I don't seem to be dying anymore. Ale would be nice if you have it, but otherwise I could use some help getting the hell out of here.
Talon, you got any spiritual ale in your back pocket? No. All right. But yeah, there's plenty you can do in terms of you could try to boost his attributes because he's still at a minus.
All right.
You can transfer vitality.
I can transfer some vitality because chances are he knows this area better than we do. At least I do.
And I decided that your vitality is going to be tied to Jocto's.
Okay.
So whatever you spend is going to come from Jocto.
Oh, so be careful.
Yeah. Jesus Christ, Steve.
You smoke entirely too much.
How much you giving him?
Let's see. How much do I have?
Can I offer some?
Yeah, I'm just let's just resolve this. How much how much did I give you? 46?
46. Oh, okay.
Okay. And that'll be your shadow vitality. If you need to spend any more than that, you suck it from Jocto.
Okay. Give him 5.
Cool. Yeah. So you're up to 22. Now it's your turn, Davey. And you can speak out loud or into their minds. Probably want to speak into their minds because those things are all over the place. Oh, and you fucked him up, by the way. There's traces of black blood all over.
All right, cool. Let's see. I guess
and your sons, by the way, are in a chamber about 100 feet down a short flight of stairs, and behind a barricade of crap that you put behind you.
Oh, okay. Can I... Well, ask them where they are. Do you have physical bodies somewhere? Where are you?
I'm here.
Okay.
What? That's strange. Like I'm here, or I think he's asking where are you based?
Oh,
Are you somewhere nearby? Are you
Astral bodies.
yes,
Yeah.
astral bodies.
Okay, so you're basically saying like, don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Okay.
But so you get the sense that maybe they can travel at will. Maybe they can see if your sons are dead and maybe go resurrect them. Or maybe they can help you clear the barricade. Or if you want to keep charging forward, whatever. I mean, you do whatever you want, but those are some ideas that come to you.
Yeah. I was thinking we could meet up. I'm not aware of all the stuff they could do astrally.
Oh,
right.
you also. I'm going to say you have cartography, or you have some program that they gave you. So you know exactly the route you came in.
Okay.
You more or less know where you are in relation to the other entrance.
Okay.
So you could send them that information if you want.
Okay. Would you be willing to come with me and help me make sure my sons are alive?
Yes.
Talon?
Okay.
Sure, why not?
Okay. So you
All right,
limp down the hallway. He's going pretty slow. Do you guys want to help him out?
Can I do another healing?
Sure. Roll a d10.
That is an 8.
Okay. Talon, do you have a negative balance?
No.
Have you done any good deeds since we started playing? I mean, you saved the town.
Saved this dude's life.
Okay, cool. So I'm going to say you're positive. So you can heal him. You roll a d10.
Okay.
I'm just going to say, like, if you do well enough, you get your whole speed back.
8.
Okay, cool. You got your speed back. You hustle. You feel like your guts, like, knitting together. It's fucking weird. It's almost like your astral body is being cleansed, and it's somehow getting your cells regenerating. God damn it. Way to go, Jeff. Okay, you race down the hallway, and you're like, thank God these guys showed up. You get to the barricade.
Really hoping they're not demons or something.
You get to the barricade. It took you a while to build this, so it's kind of it'll take a little while to get through it.
Okay.
Can I go through it?
You guys can float right through it.
All right.
Cool.
What are you going to do?
Can I go in and just look?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You pop
I'll
through.
go in and scout it out and see if there's any danger.
Roll spirit sense.
5, and that's 15.
Okay, do you have the sub-skill of spirit sense? It'd be a perception.
Spirit sense.
You do, I see it. So that's 17.
17.
Steve, you have spirit sense? Roll it.
9.
Okay, 9 plus whatever. You realize that his sons are dead, and they've been dragged through an access hatch on the west side of the chamber. There's a nasty, like, smear of greenish blood. Gillamorians have greenish blood for some reason. I don't know. They're like lizard people.
That would make sense.
So, yeah, his sons are dead, and they have been dragged away by unholy entities. You still don't know the exact nature of these creatures, but you know they have corporeal forms because they fucked him up. They fucked up some of your friends. Talon, were you injured by them?
Not by them, no.
And was Jocto?
No.
I don't think so, no.
Okay. So you know if they can drag these guys, they're corporeal, but you don't know exactly how tough they are, except that they ripped this guy's guts open. You're calm now. You're at the barricade. Any plans on how to get through it?
Was this a room that I barricaded?
It was like an office room with like file cabinets and a table. You dragged a table,
Okay.
put a bunch of file cabinets and old computers and shit.
Okay. I mean, they come back through and tell me about what's...
Guys, how about you split up? Talon goes after the devils and you come back.
Yeah, Talon,
You're disembodied forms. Who gives a shit? Or is it a D&D split up the party situation?
Uh-oh.
So Talon, you're good at tracking, yeah?
I thought I was just going through the door and seeing what's on the other side.
You saw these bodies. So you go through the access hatch? Okay. Samdean?
Your sons are dead, and their bodies have been taken. We're investigating where they were taken to.
Okay, I'm going to take out my holy symbol
Yeah.
and clutch it. My hand is kind of shaking, so I'm gonna take a minute and calm myself.
Okay, cool.
And you guys kind of hear me repeat
You
this
have the
mantra that
fury drawback,
Yeah,
correct?
exactly. So I'm
you're
trying to hold
having
back my fury.
Okay, roll a
repeating my
D10.
mantra of the tides give and the tides take. What?
This is
D10?
another shadow check, yeah.
6.
Okay, cool. Yeah, you calm yourself.
Okay.
It'll take 2 rounds.
All right.
Doesn't matter, we're out of combat. Talon, though, you get 2 rounds to... you look through the hatch, you see the blood drops stop, so they must have picked up the bodies and carted them down the hallway. You see one of those acoustic tiles has been pulled off the ceiling and is laying on the ground, kind of fucked up.
Okay, we'll fly up to the ceiling and look through the hole.
Okay. You float up the ceiling, you see there's a few drops of blood. The vent shaft is kind of bent in places, so they must have dragged them through the shaft.
Try to follow it.
Okay, you
Well,
follow
see if I can pick up any psychic presence.
Right, you pick up impressions and stuff. These guys were his sons. They were good men. They were young, but they were powerful fighters. They were totally overpowered by these things. There must have been 6 or 7. They're like brain dead. You can't get any spiritual sense from them, but you know they're evil. You guys, what are you doing?
Referring to the children, to his kids,
What about them?
I was referring to them. Are they still alive?
They're toast.
Yeah, they're dead.
They're just bodies.
Gone.
And you don't sense their spirits, which means they were probably shriven or whatever process we have in this. They were toast. They died in your arms, essentially, and you prayed for their souls, and then you put up that barricade and hid out. And for some reason, the shades left you so you could do that for whatever reason. Maybe because you'd fucked them up real bad.
Yeah.
Samdean, what are you doing?
There's nothing to be gained from taking down this barricade other than following where the monsters have gone, and he's doing that. So I don't know.
You guys want to talk?
Is there another route we can take? Well, I
Is
would
there?
know
You would know.
the routes, yeah.
Okay, you guys bond.
Is there a
mentally.
faster way around than going straight through this wall?
Is there? I
You access
there's
your
gotta be,
map. You figure it out faster, speed of light. These fucking creatures have left their spiritual unholy spore all over this area. They travel through secret passageways, through the ceiling, underground access steam tunnels. Like, they just seem to roam everywhere. And they've dragged many, many bodies down many, many tunnels. So you could go any direction and probably find a few of them. And you know, Samdean, that several of them are on the way to attack your party. Mm-hmm. So you're probably going to have to leave this guy alone. Oh. Unless you want to stick with him. But Jocto is in danger.
I have a responsibility to my brother.
Okay, you dip out. You want to say anything to him before you go?
I have to protect the living that I'm responsible to. Farewell. We'll be in touch.
My people will call you. Talon, you sense that Samdean is going back to your party, and you feel the same sense of danger coming towards your physical body.
Coming towards what?
towards your physical body. The 5 of you.
Okay.
Helena's going to investigate the corpse of one of these shades that you managed to capture.
Okay, well then go back to my body and I'll take care of problems there.
Okay, do you want to say anything to him before you go or send him any images?
I'll go ahead and appear back in front of him and everything that I've encountered so far.
Okay, he gives you a path back to where they are.
Okay.
And he tells you that there are shades between you and him.
Okay, I'm going to start
Cool.
going to where they are.
Been healed enough.
Yeah.
Whip your fucking holy yo-yo out. It's time to kick some
yo-yo.
ass. All right, Steve. Nice work.
All right, man.
You rolled a lot of 10s today.
Yep.
You douche. Guys, thanks for playing. How do people get in touch with you?
Well, I can be found on Facebook I'm Davey Baldwin, and then on Twitter I'm at Davey DWB.
Okay, that's Davey with an E.
Yes, EY.
EY. Got any events coming up?
I don't know. I don't have anything booked right now. I mean, it's kind of vague. I have stuff coming up in like December, January, and February.
Cool.
But
people can find that out on your
right now.
Twitter or Facebook. I
yeah,
assume.
I'll let people know when. I also have YouTube. There's only one video up right now, but Davey Baldwin Comedy on YouTube.
Oh, so people could see
Yeah,
your
so they can see
skills. Maybe
my
book
comedy.
you.
Yeah,
Cool.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Yeah.
Cool. Spread the word, guys. Sean, how about you?
Like everyone else, I have a Facebook. My name is Sean Keenan O'Neill, and you can also search me under Marvliet, Marvliet. And I am on Twitter, also under Marvliet. You can find me around the Olympia area doing comedy at just about every open mic there, and in Tacoma at least once a week. Bob's Java Jive, I'm there twice a month at least.
That's a Thursday.
That's on Thursday. And on Tuesdays, in Chehalis at Flood Valley Brewing on Prindle Street, I host an open mic at 8:30 every single week.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun, and it's a little out of the way for some people, but it's a wonderful location, huge room, delicious beer, and very comfortable couches.
Nice. Thanks for playing, man. It's
happy
really
to be
good to
here.
have you back.
Oh, and
Do you have any videos or audio or anything online?
Oh my God, I have a video or two, but I don't really feel like sharing that right now. It's on my ex's Facebook. YouTube page.
I'm gonna have to have you on my other show.
Yeah, that'd be great. That'd be great. Speaking of exes, I can perform marriages now, and
Sweet.
yes, I'm an ordained minister. So get in touch with me, and I'll marry you.
Funny
I'll
weddings,
marry you,
guys.
whoever.
Marry you so hard.
You just did one of those, yeah?
Yeah, I did.
Cool. Steve, how do people find
cool.
you?
On Facebook, under Stephen Matthews with a V and one T in Matthews in Lansing, Michigan.
Awesome. And Steve appeared on Everything is Awesome with Jeff and KC. That's my other show I do with my beautiful and brilliant girlfriend, KC Chaos. You can find us on Twitter at SWRPGPod. You can find all our deets and shit at our Squarespace page, awesomepod.squarespace.com. Please join our Facebook group, Shattered Worlds RPG. Rate, review, subscribe on iTunes. That helps us grow. If you want to read my novels, if you're listening in the future, you want to get the rule book, you want to play with us if you're in the area, or if you're totally awesome, we can do a little Skype situation like we've done with Steve. But otherwise, don't waste my time. We love you guys. Thank you so much for listening. Steve, Davey, Sean, you guys are awesome. Thanks for coming.
Later, guys.
Thank you.
All right. Sleep tight, Steve.
All right, you too, man.
All right. Love you, man.
All right, bye.
Bye, guys. See you next week. Keep it rolling.
Just give me a second, darling, to clear my head. Just putting down those scissors, baby, on this single bed. The sand in the hourglass is running low. I came through thunder, the cold wind, the rain, and the snow to find you awake by your windowsill. A sight for sore eyes and a view to kill. Broke down in horror and you standing there. The glow from the moon shone through cracks in your hair. I shouted with passion, I love you so much, but feeling my skin, it was cold to the touch. You whispered, where are you? I questioned your doubt, but soon realized you were talking to God now. But you got blood on your hands, and I know it's mine. I just need more time. So get off your low, let's dance like we used to. And there's a light in the distance waiting for me, and I will wait for you. So get off your low, let's kiss like we used to. But something was wrong. I saw you behind, but my reflection was gone. There was smoke in the fireplace as white as the snow. A voice beckoned gently, now it's time to go. A requiem played as we begged for forgiveness. Don't touch me, I screamed, I've got unfinished business. But you got blood on your hands, and I know it's mine. I just need more time. So get off your low, let's dance like we used to. And there's a light in the distance waiting for me, and I will wait for you. So get off your low, let's kiss like we used to. But you got blood on your hands, and I know it's mine. I just need more time. So get off your low, let's dance like we used to. And there's a light in the distance waiting for me, and I will wait for you. So get off your low, let's kiss like we used to.
What is happening to this game? This is not funny.